What's up everybody, Efren here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. In this video, I'm going to show you how I build this lifting table, or I also call this one my adjustable height portable workbench. And previously I'm working on that workbench or that table, so I'm going to replace it with this one. Before we start, I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, I'm going to use my cordless drill, 12 volts. But if I'm working with my cordless drill, I'm going to just use the hand crank. But mainly, I'm going to use the cordless drill. By building this adjustable height workbench, I can work while standing and I can also work while sitting. And now let's get building. First, I'm measuring the legs of the lifting table and then cutting it. So I grind the end for my safety. And here I'm measuring the exact location of the pivot holes or the hinge where the scissor movements occur. Drilling the holes with this stiff cone titanium drill bit is a very easy way because it's very sharp. Then connecting the both legs with 10 mm bolts with washer in the middle. This is how it works. So I need to make those two legs and then I'm going to weld them together. This is the pivoting arm where the threaded rod will be inserted. And in here, I made a mistake. I drilled the holes in the wrong place. It's supposed to be on the top or the 1 inch by 2 inch rectangular tube. And now it's time to weld. I don't have any magnetic clamps or magnetic angle, so I'm just going to use my compound square ruler. It's just work. Then I'm putting it all together and it's the basic principle works. Here I made a mistake. The top portion needs to pivot, so I'm going to cut this and swap it and change it with 1x1 angle bar. I also grind the part where I cut the top portion. I weld the 1x1 angle bar at the top to serve as the support because I cut the 1x2 rectangular tube. Now I'm going to drill the holes for the threaded rod to insert, and then this is the basic location for the swivel or the hinge and the threaded rod. The hinge or the swivel arm needs to pivot, so I installed a 12mm bolt and welded the nut on both ends to anchor it in the main arm or the legs of the lifting table. Then I grind the edge or the ends to fit on the legs because they welded or the weld parts protrude, so it doesn't fit. These holes are for the hinge for the threaded rod. So it's now time to install the swiveling arm. This time I installed the threaded rod to test whether it works or it fits. And I weld the nut into the other side of the arm to fix it, and it does not move. Only on the other side in this part, I'm just going to weld the nut on the threaded rod. It's time to test the arm if it works. I'm using vice grip to turn it. As you can see, it's hard to turn. I need to lubricate it, and as you can hear, it looks like the nut that I welded is rubbing the swiveling arm. I need to lubricate it. Later, I'm going to show you what I've done to make it a little bit smoother. I also grind the edge of the threaded rod to fit my cordless drill. And now it's time to use the drill to see if it works. And now it works, but I've seen some problems, so as what I've said, I'm going to show you later how I solve this problem. It's kind of hard to turn. The drill cannot handle the weight, so it needs to be fixed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And now I'm installing the caster wheel. This one is for the bench that I made to sit and to easily moves, because in this corner or in this part I'm not going to anchor the bench. I'll just let it run or move, because I'm not going to lift the bench, and I'm just going to let it sit in this part. This caster wheel has bearings, so it moves smoothly. And now it's time to test with the bench top in it.
I use the drill, but it does not have enough torque.
I'm just using my vice grip to turn the threaded rod to make the table up and down, because as you can see, the drill cannot handle the weight of the bench top. And now I'm just testing if the bench top does move smoothly with the caster. Now it's time to install the wheels to make it movable or to make it portable. These wheels come from a caster wheel, so it's pretty strong. It can carry a lot of weight, and this is a 5-inch wheel, and it also has bearings in it, so it runs smooth. This is the complete set of caster wheel, where I remove the wheels from its base. And now I'm going to cut the end of the legs that's extended outward. So before I'm going to install this in the workbench, so I'm going to full weld each welds that I made, and then I'm going to grind it down after that. So let's get into it. I full weld those welds that I made because I just tack welded, and to make it a little bit stronger. I also grind those welds because it's so ugly. So I need to grind it with the grinding wheel and a flop disc. And now it's time to test the lifting mechanism if it works. And now I'm going to put it back all together and then test it with the wheels. And also I forgot to say that I also use the base of the caster in the other legs to make it swivel when I put it in the ground. And now it
goes up and down smoothly
because of the caster wheels. This time I'm using door hinge here because I think door hinges are pretty strong because it can carry a lot of weight. This is the only anchor that I'm going to use in this installation. Now it's time to put it down and see if it works. You can also see the table that I'm using to build this. And now the moment of truth.
Even though the ground is not level, the table just goes up and down perfectly.
And now the build is complete. As you can see, the drill can now handle the weight of the bench top, and I also install my homemade table saw attachment to the bench top. If you didn't see that build, please see the description below. And also for the bench top, link is in the description.
So this is how I fixed the problem, the annoying sound from the two metal rubbing each other. I'll just use a wheel hub bearing from a bicycle, so you can just find it anywhere. So that solved the problem. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next build.